Yo, what's going on, people? This is the gaffer Ruben AMEREN here, yeah? This is his presser. Yeah, you feel me? This is the manager's presser, yeah? Ruben AMEREN has declared that Manchester United must use our game against Liverpool to prove again that we play better following a win against Sunderland. Yeah, it's a championship team. You're supposed to beat the championship team, but I give credit to Sunderland. You feel me? They have been doing good since they got promoted. Yeah, you feel me? The United head coach was addressing journalists inside Carrington in part one of his press conference ahead of the weekend's Premier League trip to Merseyside, Liverpool side. Yeah. He was also asked about Stanley Lemon's debut against the Black Cats, the current situation with the academy, and his relationship with the executives, owner Radcliffe, Omar Barada, whatever, you know what I mean? Jim the Scum, Jim the Rat, you feel me? Jason Wilcox, and all of that. Pause, pause. Sorry, guys, let me stop rambling, yeah? He tells me all the time, sometimes with a message after games, but I know, and Jim knows that football is not like that. So the most important thing is the next game you cannot control. Even with owners, you cannot control the next day in football. So I know that, but it's really good to hear that also because of the noise. But he tells me, and Omar Barada, Jason Wilcox tell me that all the time. In terms of the vision for the club, this is what the reporter asks, yeah? First of all, I can feel it. Pause. You could feel it. Ooh, you could feel it. Okay, you feel it. Oh my God. It's not just that thing that people talk about, but I feel it in every day. And again, sometimes the pressure, yeah, bro, this is Manchester United, that I will put on the team and on yourself is so much bigger, pause, than them. I know that it's going to take a while, but I don't want to think like that. Bruv, you don't want to think like that. I don't think you've been thinking lately, bruv. Okay. Fish and chips, man. Manchester City, yeah? The Spurs final. Okay, I said that last year, but of course, again, it's really good to hear that. I like it helps also our fans to understand, bruv, bruv. This man is waffling, bro. This man is waffling, bro. Understand that the leadership understands that it's going to take a while, bruv. But at the same moment, I don't like that because we'll give a feeling that we have time to work things out. So I don't want that feeling here in our club. Again, the most important thing is the next game. It's good to feel the support, but we need to prove in football, especially in big games, that every weekend we are ready to win games, bro. I don't think so. I don't think so, bruv. Formation ain't forming, bruv. Yeah, the formation ain't forming. This will be the 100th match at Anfield between Liverpool and Manchester United. It's a game with an awful lot of history, of course. Your history. I think your first visit there as a player might could have been better, but our most recent was possibly one of your highlights so far. Yeah, the draw. Yeah, I remember it. We played well. It was a draw. I was really upset in the end of the game because we proved on that day that we can compete against any opposition. Yeah, but you haven't been. What happened to Spurs? Okay, let me calm down. Let me finish this. I know that it's special for our club. I know that they are fighting all the time for titles, and we haven't been fighting titles for years, people. The number of titles, I know what it means to the fans, but again, It's one game that we need to prove again that we are playing better. I think we are playing better. We need to do better in the both boxes. So it's one more game that we need to win. Yeah, Uber and Everton, because you haven't won back-to-back games, and your win percentage rate in the Premier League is horrid, bruv. It's not looking good, bruv. Yeah, it's not looking good. The results and performance against the so-called bigger teams have been quite good since you got here. What do you think the difference has been in those games? Maybe I don't know. Why do you keep saying maybe I don't know, bruv? I don't know. I don't know. But maybe the experiences when you have to win and the expectations you have to win, responsibility of winning, it's so much higher to play like that. That's why when you play in the big clubs, you need to win every match, especially when people are expecting you to win. And we have some difficulties. We have a lot of difficulties sometimes to deal with. That's when people and you guys expect Manchester United not to win that game. Maybe it's easier for the players to perform, and we need to change that. But to change that, we need to have confidence to win more games, to have more points. Yeah, because you've been losing points, bruv. Losing points. To feel more free to play the game. So I think that is the main reason. Yeah, Ameren, you need to gain more points. Gain more points. Yeah. I think there are several players who didn't train yesterday. Some of them were rested and had additional days off. But which players do you know won't be available? Licha Martinez, yep. News Mazzari, yep. And I'm not getting too much into this, guys. But yeah, guys, I'm just saying about the players that are injured and players come back from rest because, bruv, I want this manager to understand, bruv, that his win rate at Manchester United is crap. It's utter crap. He has not won back-to-back games, yeah? And I've reached to the point where I'm sick and tired of him saying I don't know in press conferences, bruv. So I'm not getting into who rested, who came back from international duty, none of that. Blah blah blah. I'm skipping this, guys. Sorry. When your goalkeeper put in a performance like that on debut, United fans are calling him the new Peter Schmeichel after less than 90 minutes. Does that make him impossible to drop even for big games like this? Ruben Amorim, you better play him against Liverpool. Impossible. Nothing is impossible. You have to prove during the week, but of course, he did a great job. It is possible that he's going to start the game. The first impression in this club is really important to maintain the level is even more important, and it's really difficult. So he's not Schmeichel yet. He's a young guy with talent. He showed a lot of composure, and the fans liked it. But again, that is in the past. We need to prove it in the next game. You need to prove it in the next game. You need to play him in the next game. Because if I see Altai Binder in goal, Ruben Amorim, I'm going to cook you, bruv. Yeah, I am going to cook you. Yeah, I'm going to cook you guys. And then the rest of this, guys, I'm not really going to get into it because I am like, Amorim, what are we doing here, bruv? What are we doing here, bruv? Yeah. And I'm going to show you my starting 11 for the Liverpool game, guys. So give me one quick second here. Give me one quick second here. I'm going to show you my starting 11 for the Liverpool game. Yeah. This is my starting 11, guys. Yeah. This is my starting 11. Lenny Yoro, Dillit. He's going to play Maguire, right? Darlow, of course. I would like for Kobe Mino and Garte in midfield because not Bruno, Casemiro's legs worries me. Dogu, Mbuemu, Sesko, and Bruno Fernandes in one of the 10 positions. Yeah, but I'm gonna throw this out there as well. He might play Ahmad or put him on as a substitution, or he might play Luke Shaw in the back. Who knows? Pause. Yeah, but guys, this is just me reacting to the manager's press conference, and this is my starting 11. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and out laters. Peace. Bosh.